Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ariana, and today we got my sister. Want to say your name?
Alexis.
Alexis, who didn't want to do this at all, but I told her she was doing it.
Yep.
So today we're going to be answering twin assumption questions. So the other day I had both of us go on to Instagram and post a question box, and no one replied. So we're off to a great start. No one wants to see this video. So I looked up some online, and we're gonna answer some twin assumption questions. Also, this is not my usual background. We made a gene wall last night for some pictures. I made a time lapse because it was her idea that I should do it, and it's just her ass in the whole video, but I'll post it anyways. And then I also post some pictures from the shoot either right now or at the end of the video if the pictures are ready in time, which they should be because we got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I should do it by like tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're just gonna hop right on into the video of answering these questions that no one wants to hear,
But everyone voted for.
but everyone, I know, I posted a poll of like 3 different video ideas, and this one won. And then when I asked for questions, no one answered. So there we go on that. It's really hot in here. So question number 1, assumption number 1 for twins: people treat you like the same person. She doesn't want to be in this video.
I'd say people who know you don't, but people who don't know you think that twins are the exact same, so they would.
Yeah, they like will treat you in that way. Or like when we were in high school.
People think that twins, I've heard this multiple times, people think that twins weigh the same, are the same height, have the same personality, like everything that you would think identical, like to a T.
Yeah, so people just think you're automatically the same in every way, which you're literally not. We're like in high school, since we're identical twins, people who didn't know that we were twins, I would walk down the hall and then she'd walk down the hall in a different outfit, and people thought we would go around changing outfits all day.
No, my favorite one is that I did theater in high school, and some teachers would come see the show, and then the next day they would see Ariana walking in the hallway or she would have them as a teacher, and they'd be like, "Good job on the show, you did such a good job," and Ari would just say thanks as if she was the one that did the show.
Yeah, like,
and then she would tell me about it later.
as a twin, you get called both names, and you learn to
Just
accept both and act like the other twin in the situation, just because it's just easier.
Yeah.
Even though it would just be easier to say that you're not that person, but in reality it's just easier.
I don't even remember what the question was.
Do people treat you like the same person? So somewhat, it depends. Number 2, do you think each other's thoughts? No. I feel like that's the biggest assumption about twins.
I mean,
that like we think.
Well, sometimes we'll have we're about to say like the exact same thing.
Yeah, like sometimes we'll say the same thing at the same time. Like I'll purposely wait to say something because I think she's gonna say it, and then right when I like decide, okay, the wait's over, I'll say it, she'll say it at the same time. But we're not like, I'll look at her and be like, you're thinking of tacos while she's thinking of tacos.
We used to try doing that when we were kids.
I know, we used to try because I thought we just had to tap in an inner like thing that we just didn't acknowledge yet, but we just don't have that. I don't know if some twins do, but we're clearly not close enough. She doesn't have corona. Okay, so that kind of answers assumption number 2. We finish each other's sentences. Like we'll say things at the same time sometimes.
Or we'll think the same thing.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But we won't really finish each other's sentences unless like one's trying to get something out and we can't, and we just know what the subject is. So that's not too much, right? That kind of answers with the last question. I have dog fur over my phone. The dog's laying under us if you hear panting because she was outside playing. Another one was wanting to weigh the same. Like I saw that, like, remember the show My Strange Addiction, and those twins always had to be the same.
Yeah. I feel
so.
like we don't purposely try to weigh the same, but whenever I weigh more than you, I'm like, but we look the same.
Yeah.
So I weigh more.
I like fluctuate between 5 pounds. I don't know, you're probably the same, but she's usually like 5 pounds more, if that makes sense. But we look exactly the same, but we don't like compete to be the same. I'm actually trying to gain more,
I could care less.
Another assumption was that twins try to compete against each other. I don't think so. I don't.
I mean, I just try to be a better person than you in general.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really compete. I mean, there's nothing to compete about. Like, we do things first. I mean, I guess it would be a competition, like who gets married first. Like,
no, I already told my boyfriend that we have to get married first, but because that's my only competition.
But he doesn't probably want to get married till
but
35.
I don't. We have such polar opposite lives, so like, there's nothing to compete about.
Yeah, there's nothing to compete.
But
against.
I will get married first.
Ooh, bless you. We'll see. I got the promise ring first. Assumption number, I don't know. You have the same interests. We already answered this. No, not at all. We're into polar opposite things.
We both like makeup, like honestly.
Yeah, we both like makeup. Mine looks trashy right now, but it's fine. We were outside. Yeah, we don't really have the same interests. We have different interests in music, different style of clothes. Like, mine's more of a throwback today, but
I'm wearing
we
a
both have
skirt.
white
She
tops.
doesn't wear these skirts.
Yeah, she's wearing a like slit skirt. Okay, we'll show her the bottoms of our outfits. This is more my outfit. That's hers. Mine's more of a throwback kind of outfit today though, because it was for these pictures, but I'd still just wear this generally.
Nice child.
So yeah, different interests in music, different interests in style, different interests in things to do. Like she did drama.
Different interests in boys.
Yeah, different interests in boys. Mine is very dark, hers is very white. She did drama in high school, music. I did nothing in high school. I'm not into any of that stuff. So that's where we're different at. She's more theatrical. I'm more laid back and chill. This is our whale dog. She turned 9 yesterday on the 11th, because this video is probably not gonna be posted for like a week or two. You got your lipstick on her face. It's smeared. Another assumption. You hate sharing the same birthday. I don't honker. I know.
I don't think we've even been together on our birthday.
No.
In I don't know how many years.
Yeah, I don't know.
This past birthday, our 21st birthday, we weren't even in the same state together.
No. So like, I wouldn't necessarily like for myself say hate, but I would say it's annoying for the fact that you have to figure out like you want to do the same thing if you want to be together. Like when we were younger, I think it was more annoying. Like when we were kids, because we'd have to like think of what we want to do for our birthday. We didn't want to ever do the same things.
My finger hurts.
Did you break it? Yeah. Was cornhole too hard?
It hurts. I did theater, as she said, and so usually every year on our birthday I had tech week, which if you did theater, you know that tech week is like the craziest time of your life. And so you're always at school, and then you're at school for 4 or 5 more hours after the day working on your show. And so I'd be at school doing our show while she would be at home or going to the Cheesecake Factory with my family, and I'd just be eating whatever food that another parent brought that night.
Yeah. I did that for one night so I can go to Disney with them, and I cried for a trip.
Yeah,
and I couldn't do it. I don't know how they do it.
But yeah,
hurts. If we like wanted to see each other on our birthdays, we have to do the same thing. Like I feel like I hope for our 22nd, I just want to go out to dinner. So maybe we'll spend our 22nd together. Our 21st, I was in New York, and she didn't want to.
Oh, that's this year. Yeah. Because by next year,
she wants to move to Florida, so then we're never going to be considered twins ever again in our life. Isn't that weird? Like when you go to Florida, it's like we're not going to be twins.
Oh no.
No one will know. It's a whole secret identity.
You know, like when you go to something, like an orientation, and they're like, say one fun fact about you.
Oh yeah.
That's always
the fact. Like when you have to do icebreakers, the fact is always, I'm a twin or I'm an identical twin. Everyone's like, whoa. Like,
I'm not interested in any other way.
Yeah, that's like the best fact you can ever have about yourself is I'm a twin. Like, what did you do?
It just like, it hurts.
I realized like in the beginning of the video I wanted to sit on this side because I like the side of my face, but I keep looking at you. So it's my other side of the face.
This is my good side.
I know, you ended up winning. I'm gonna sit this way. Another one is you had to grow up sharing everything. Kind of. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember.
I mean, like we shared the same, we didn't share the same clothes, we had the same clothes.
We had the same clothes. We kind of shared the same car.
We shared like the same Barbies
friends
and stuff.
Or like most of the time we'd, like our parents wouldn't get two of things. Sometimes they would, sometimes they wouldn't. So Not necessarily sharing. We had separate rooms. That was something that was hard. We'd always get mad about who got the bigger room.
We didn't get separate rooms until we were like, what, like 6?
Yeah.
Or something.
And then she got the smaller room, but it's only because mine had a little hallway in the beginning. But
I moved into the playroom.
The old playroom. But
and then there were times, I just remembered this, that there would be, when we had separate rooms, there were times where we would like both walk out at the same time wearing like the exact same outfit, and we didn't discuss it together, and then we'd start fighting on who had to change.
So like growing up as a twin, our parents, like, well, my mom, my dad could care less. My mom always dressed us in like the same exact outfit so we can have our own style, like the same exact thing. And then when we had separate rooms, we had a lot of the same items because my mom would get us the same things, and we would
like same thing, different color.
Yeah, and we'd walk out wearing the same exact thing from separate rooms. So like in that way, I guess we think the same, like as a twin. And yeah, we would fight on who had to change.
And now we have like some similar clothes, but not really.
Yeah, a lot of our stuff is different now. I mean,
the jeans she's wearing, we have the same pair.
Yeah,
besides that,
we have the same pair. Like some things, and we'll still share some of each other's stuff, but not as much. But you want to know what's sad as being a twin, like an identical twin, is that if you look at any baby photo or any photo under the age of like 3, we don't know who we are.
Like newborns, we don't know who we are.
We're just one unit at that age.
Like, I don't know. We only knew in pictures because I had like a birthmark thing like right on my forehead here.
You can't even tell in a lot.
But in some pictures you could tell.
Like
so
I'll pop up somewhere on the screen if I find any. But yeah, I have no idea who I am. Like if people ask, I don't know, and it's really sad that I don't know. Like my parents would paint her toenail a different color to be able to tell who was who. But it's kind of like I could be Alexis and she could be Ariana. Who really knows?
I hate when people bring that up.
That like we don't even know who we truly are, maybe. Like they could just mistake by one toenail. My finger hurts. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do about it? Yeah, so we didn't know who we were as children. Who was who? People would, something else is like people would always be like, if I would make fun of her or she would make fun of me, they'd be like, you can't do that, you're the same person. So I guess that kind of refers back to question number 1.
No, we're probably the meanest to each other. Like no one's meaner to us than we are to each other.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I call her the meanest names and she calls me the meanest names.
Yours are worse.
No, they're
I don't call you a bitch and stuff like you call me.
Yes, you do.
Not really.
Yes, you do.
You use worse.
We're having a fight right now.
But yeah, like we couldn't, Lex or me would be like, you're ugly when we were younger, and people were like, you can't do that, you're the same, or you're mean. You can't say they're mean, they're the same person as you. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works at all. So but yeah, in that way I guess too, people would think we're the same. Do you have any other twin assumptions, or what are you staring at, Peps? You're staring at the ceiling.
There's a ghost. Anything else? I didn't want to do this video.
No.
And
I was like, we're in quarantine. What else are we gonna do? There's not much else to do. My other 2 videos was a couples yoga challenge and how well do I know my boyfriend, because I have how well does my boyfriend know me on my channel, or twin assumptions. This one won. Because she was mad. There's a video on my old channel that we did before of me doing her makeup, and she was all pissed because I was telling her to stop talking, because it wasn't a video of talking. It was just like a quick like layover of how to do this makeup, and she just kept talking the whole thing, and I wanted her to be quiet so it could just be like, I would have to chop the whole video. And she's like, I never want to do a video with you again. You didn't let me talk or be myself. And then once I actually explained to her the video after, she's like, oh. So yeah. This was their time to be more yourself, and now you're quiet. You didn't bring your wine in if you weren't ready.
No, because there's no more wine in that bottle, and then I was gonna make a Tito's and Coke, and Lance said to do it after the video.
I mean, I guess that's something that's different about us, so you can't say the same. She can drink as much as she wants until she throws up. I can't even drink like 1 cup, and I feel like crap.
She can't take a shot unless she would die. And I can.
Yeah, she's more the alcoholic of the 2. 21. Yeah, so this is probably our first and only video together. That's about it.
Next time you could maybe see me on video, as I told Lance, and he's probably said no. This was a long time ago. I said that when we move to Florida, I want to do like videos of us, like the progress of us like moving down and like making
Yeah,
an apartment.
YouTube channel.
That would be fun.
So you gotta be more involved in mine to start off with. Hear the dog. No! Ah! Alright, so you might hear the dog barking at the end of this video because another dog's barking and she's got to like protect her grounds. So comment down below if you want to see more of Lex in future videos or like ideas for videos.
Comment down below if I'm better in the videos.
I want to do more like couple challengey videos and stuff, but her boyfriend doesn't like being on my channel. We could do a video of who knows me better, you or Nate, and then we can like pie each other in the face or something, or consequences.
Or we can do that and I don't get pie in the face.
Well, then you better not lose.
And I win.
Like this video. Let me know if you want any more twin videos. That was basically our assumptions that I could find online because no one answered us. Because we
She
had no
forced me to
friends. Forced you to comment what? Oh, post?
Yeah, she forced me to
I sent it to her. I was like, can you post this on your Instagram story to see if anyone answers? No one answered, either one of us. I got like a bunch of things of people trying to promote themselves and like trying to get me to follow them, but that didn't really work. You look so miserable. Thanks for being here. Alright, so like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll post maybe your stuff down below. We'll see if I decide to, if you're worthy. Was that your unworthy face?
Yes.
So yeah, I'll see you in future videos. Thanks. Bye.